FBI officers were worried to see that even if a prisoner is left free in jail, he still cannot escape. How did 3 prisoners escape from under the nose of the authorities? The most surprising thing was that for the next 10 hours, the authorities could not even get a clue about their escape. Not only the FBI, but its 3 top-level agencies also put in a lot of effort to solve this case. We are talking about a jailbreak which has not only been entangled for the last 60 years, but has also become a mystery for the world. Once again, hello friends. This small island present in the Pacific Ocean is spread over only 22 acres, but the world's most dangerous criminals were kept here. Ireland is built on a very big rock in the sea itself. That is why it is also called the Rock. Firstly, this island is surrounded by the ocean from far and wide, and secondly, for extra protection, 15 feet high fence has also been erected around it, along with 24/7 monitoring of the jails because it is in the Pacific Ocean. Strong winds and high waves are present in the opening of the ocean, and this island is always surrounded by it. Looking at all these conditions, it was declared a federal prison in 1934 where extreme security was provided. In short, if someone went here once, it was not possible to get out on his own under any circumstances. This island had the status of being incapable, but on 12th July 1962, the power of Alcatraz broke when 3 prisoners escaped by deceiving the security here very skillfully. The characters of this story are Jim, John, William England, who are brothers. They were caught in a case of a bank robbery. After that, there is Frank Morris, who has been seeing jail's face on and off since the age of 13. He was also kept in Alcatraz because of the bank robbery. Finally, there is Alan West, who has tried to escape from other prisons many times before. That is why he was kept in Alcatraz for maximum security. Alan West has been in jail for a long time. That is why he knows more about jail's compound than others. The idea of escaping from Alcatraz was first told to Alan West and his companions in 1960. Alan had discovered a loophole in jail's Block B from where their escape was probably possible to some extent. Now the spice is that these 4 used to meet during lunch break, etc., but their cells were not in Block B. All 4 of them kept on trying to be shifted to Block B. Their first target had been accomplished. All the 4 prisoners were shifted together to Block B. No one got any idea about what they kept cooking up inside their cells for the next 2 years. On July 1962, as per routine, at 7 a.m., the jail staff went out to wake up all the prisoners. When the counting was done in the assembly, 3 prisoners were missing. When the staff checked all the cells again, they found Frank Morris along with England brothers sleeping on their beds in the block. They did not find this normal at all and went inside the cell to wake them up. What did they see during this time? That only dummy heads were lying on the beds of all the 3 cells. Yes, all 3 had escaped and they had kept this dummy head made of soap, plaster, and concrete mixer. One of these broke on the ground due to a hand hit, which can also be seen in this photo. Seeing this scene, the entire jail staff was stunned. Thinking that the prisoners cannot go out of Ireland, they started searching the entire island, but their name and trace could not be found. The investigation team were called and the FBI was also informed. It was seen that all 3 had come out by breaking the small vents fixed in the wall of their cell. The surprising thing was that on the other side of the wall, not 3 but 4 vents of cells were damaged. Yes, this 4th vent was of Alan West's cell, who for some reason was unable to come out of his vent. Alan West had now come to know very well that there was no way for him to save himself, so he should have told the investigator whole story. He had made these dummy heads, and the hair in them was stolen by him during the haircut inside the cell. There was another small vent on the back wall of all these 4 cells, whose size was 5 by 9.30 inches. Alan knew the loophole of these cells because he had also worked in the maintenance of jail. He knew that its walls were only 6 inches thick and the diameter of the vent could be easily enlarged. The 4 prisoners from 6 months used to find an opportunity and make a hole around the vent. They used to do this with the help of spoons stolen from the kitchen, while finally they also made a drill machine from the motor of jail vacuum cleaner. They used to keep their musical instruments or any other thing in front of this hole to keep cigarettes. This hole was especially done during musical parties when there was a lot of noise in jail. From here, a drain pipe went straight to the roof of the block where they often used to work for maintenance. In Alcatraz, to keep the prisoners busy, they were made to do maintenance work. These 4 prisoners also used to go to the roof for maintenance, and on this pretext, they also used to take stock of every small thing for their escape plan. From the roof, they used to lower another pipe and then escaped by topping the 15 feet tall fence of Ireland. They had completed all their preparations. They had already made an inflatable raft for themselves by joining rubber raincoats. These raincoats were given by the palace administration itself, which they were doing by giving some excuse. Apart from this, they had also made something like a life jacket for themselves from the raincoat itself, which would save them from drowning in the water if they did not work at night, but for the FBI, there was still a question. Till now this was known that where are the prisoners who escaped now? Their 4th companion, Alan West, told that according to the plane they first had to go through Angel Island in the north of Alcatraz, where there was almost no security. From there they had to steal a car and some clothes. All the land areas around Alcatraz were searched, but no report of theft or robbery was found from there. No trace of those 3 could be found. The footprints present on the roof of Block B, the secret workshop where all this stuff was made, and the pipe on which they come down by hanging footprints were found. By looking at the footprints on it, it was verified that Alan West's story was not false. Now, along with FBI, the Coast Guard Bureau of Prisons and the Marshal Service were also included in this case, and the search for the prisoners in the sea was started, but they did not find any prisoners or any raft.
One theory is that the 3 prisoners must have reached the island by swimming, because after the escape in 1962, the FBI had kept a close watch on the England brothers' family. One of their nephews, David Winter, told the FBI that John and Clarence's elder brother had told his sisters at the time of his death that their brother was safe and that he was in touch with them. Many family members also told the FBI that on small and big events in the family, 2 women dressed in strange makeup were seen, but after these events, both of them were never seen again. Apart from this, after 15 years of the escape, the cousin of the England brothers saw both the brothers in a club in Brazil and also captured their photo. Their family also believes that these are the England brothers, but that Marshall, the investigators of the service, wish that the person seen in this photo does not match with the England brothers. This was the last time when there was any news of the England brothers being alive. After this, no trace of them could be found till now. Today, Alkatraz, Ireland has been turned into a national park, where one can see the same bars of Tourism Block B, where 60 years ago, England brothers Frank Morris and his companion Alan West used to be imprisoned. Hope you all will like and share this video. Thank you so much. See you in the next wonderful video.